What's up, everybody? This is Jose from Sun Life.
And Katie.
Welcome to Sun City Center in Florida. This is kind of a bland place. There's a welcome to Sun City Center area. This is kind of on the outskirts of Tampa. I don't know if we're in Hillsborough County already, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're in Hillsborough County. So this is like on the outskirts of Tampa. The Sun City Center is weird because it's just like a bunch of giant communities. It is 4:20 right now. It's kind of an interesting place. There isn't like, I think there's a lot of Puerto Ricans and Mexicans here, but it's not like there's any culture. It's very devoid of any like restaurant. See if there's any Puerto Rican restaurants here. I know where we're going already, but
Yeah.
see what restaurants are actually out here in Sun City Center. It's a very bland place. It's lacking essence.
Taqueria Areola.
Areola, what's it rated?
1.8. It's a food truck.
Oh, it's a food truck. Yeah.
Oh no, it's on the other side.
Okay.
Around here for restaurants.
Get.
Oh yeah. Got Bella Cucina, Italian family restaurant.
Yeah.
Repays family sports.
Basically, there's nothing we'd go to.
Pretty much until you get over there.
Yeah.
Like Hungry Greek, Pita Kebab, Taqueria Don Julio's.
Pita kebab.
A place called the Hot Tomato.
We ate there.
Yeah.
That's a place where we ate the Cuban sandwiches the other day.
Yeah.
Remember, like a while back, we had Cuban sandwiches.
Yeah. They do have a Puerto Rican food place.
Is it a food truck or is it
Food
a
truck. Definitely food truck.
Yeah. There should be a Puerto Rican restaurant with many Puerto Ricans as are over here. So I don't know how to get into the residential neighborhoods. I think it's all gated, but they're not like fancy gated communities. They're kind of like Lehigh Acres looking communities, but they're gated. Which I don't know how that works, but that's what you get out here. I guess there's only like 2 roads that split this place. I've been wanting to do a video here, except for it's difficult because there's a road we're on right now. What's this road called? If you grab the phone, you'd know. So north to south you have 301, but all these communities are kind of like gated, and they're giant.
Sun City Center Boulevard.
Sun City Central Boulevard. So obviously all this traffic is people who live in Sun City Center or Wimauma, and then they work in like St. Pete or Bradenton or Sarasota, so they have to commute back into here. So right now at 4:20, we're just kind of sitting here. So the neighborhoods are weird. I think a lot of them are gated, and if they're not gated, then the entrances are really encumbrance where you can't really see them. So like it's like houses from the 70s that have been painted pink and purple by Puerto Ricans. So at one point it was a gated community, but it probably isn't anymore. And like this one has a shipping container in their backyard for some reason. So, and then I can see a window shaker. So it's kind of like not as prestigious as a community that has gay communities would have. It's a weird place. It's laid out extraordinarily weird. Everything's gated. And that's a gated community to the right. I guess to the left it's not gated. But it isn't, I guess when they made these communities 30 years ago, they were gated, but today it probably doesn't merit being gated, but because it's used to be gated, it's still gated. You know, this kind of reminds me of Lehigh, except for things are gated here. It's laid out so weird. This city really, it makes no sense. It's laid out horribly. And then I think because everything's inside a gay community, even though it's affordable, then you have an HOA. And because the grounds are so massive, the HOA fees are kind of unreasonable, if I'm not mistaken. So there isn't We could take a left here. Oh, this car's coming. Well, let's go in here real quick. It won't hurt. 5 minutes won't hurt. I think this one's not gated, so you can just drive into this area. So, yeah, there's a lot of old people here as well. It's kind of like an affordable retirement community. But it has to be like, okay, so there's golf carts riding everywhere. Like, this is the thing here. It's like there's golf carts everywhere. And by the way, what makes you think you can drive a golf cart across what is this, a state highway here? This is like Tampa's version of the Villages, but with like a much smaller fund and more Puerto Ricans. I'm not sure. There's mango trees right here. Look, like here's 2 mango trees right there. Doesn't this just seem like the most unappealing place ever? Yeah. It's like Tampa's version of the Villages. It's really wacky. And I'm I guess you're allowed to drive your golf cart on the road here?
Probably.
Doesn't this like cringe you out? Yeah. It's so cringe, bro. It's horrible.
Yeah, it's like your grandparents' community.
No, like not even. Like, it's so uncool. It's cringe. Literally, like, look, that one has a tarp on the roof.
Yeah.
It's like a really low budget. Some of these things are duplexes, by the way.
Yeah.
I think all of them are duplexes. It's like Lehigh Acres meets the Villages.
And for old people.
For old people and Puerto Ricans. It's so weird. Like, this place, isn't it cringe?
Yeah.
It's so cringe, bro. Like, it's like not exactly a nice community. Like, these are nice houses back in here, but then everybody gets hit with an HOA fee because it's like a community grounds. Where are the golf carts going? Is there a golf course somewhere?
No idea, and it could just be that they
just drive around in golf carts.
Yeah.
Yeah. And who's playing? Yeah, you're right. Because who's playing golf in this heat? I'm not.
Exactly. It's like.
Look at the realtor's like 80 years old.
Yeah.
She just recently dyed her hair blonde to make it look younger. Isn't this so cringe? It kind of reminds me. I know. It reminds me of like the community where your grandpa used to live in.
I
Naples.
know. Oh my gosh, that was cringe.
Yeah. This is like Subarus.
Yeah.
Look at Buick. Dude, talking about Buicks, I wish we had some cash money laying around right now. I saw a Buick in Sarasota. A Buick. Now they're on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Why?
No idea.
You caught that, right?
Yeah.
They just randomly drove on the sidewalk?
Yeah, they're like crazy about fundraisers.
Out here?
I like.
Where your grandpa used to live?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you're not cool if you don't support their fundraisers.
Yeah, like a lady came to the door and I'm like, well, wanting to talk to him about a fundraiser. I'm like, I'm sorry, he's sleeping right now. And she's like, well, go wake him up.
Okay, if it isn't cringe enough yet, it's about to get worse.
Yeah.
Look what's about to pass us.
Oh my gosh.
Look what's coming behind us.
Oh my gosh.
A giant bus.
Yeah.
Like, there's just busing old people down here.
Yeah.
I've never in my lifetime seen a bus.
Yeah.
Why does this person like drive on to avoid the potholes? So there are parts that aren't gated. That had been like my question for the longest. Like, is everything gated out here? I guess not. There's like a Veterans Memorial, but there's like nothing there. It's so bland. There's a dump truck parked on somebody's lawn. There's cranes on the road. Look at this, dude. Oh no. Oh no. This is so freaking cringe. They don't move out of the way. Oye, acérate, vamos a meter dos galletas por estar atravesado. They don't really move like those crane things.
Yeah.
Like, they get on the road and they're like they run the road. Let's see if we can catch them on the way back. It kind of has like a Marco Island vibe too for some reason because all the roof tiles are clay. Yeah, these people aren't going anywhere. They're just driving golf carts around. Want to try catching the cranes driving the other way?
Sure.
I don't know. Or do you want to see what's back here?
I want to leave. I am like cringed out.
It is so cringe. It really is. Let's leave. It's weird. Like, what is the concept of this community, anyways? Other than
I'm here to die.
I'm here to die. It has like a Marco Island vibe.
It does.
And like Marco Island meets the community where your grandpa used to live.
Come here to die.
Yeah. It's definitely like an unsettling place. Like the villages of Tampa. There's that dump truck. The dump truck will not stop for that. There's the crane fingers again. Are they gonna cross the road or not?
Yeah.
No, there's 3 of them. Okay. Are they gonna cross or?
Yep, they're crossing.
They're like so entitled. Like they cross at their own speed.
Oh yeah.
Like they're so entitled. Like they waited for me to come.
The animal with the most swagger out of any animal.
They're so entitled.
Other than orca. Orca's got swagger.
Dude, they're so entitled.
I know.
It's almost like they waited for me to come back to get in my front.
Probably. It's probably the most excitement they can get around here.
Yeah, like they're so entitled. They are absolutely like the most entitled animals on earth. Like they really are.
Yeah.
So I guess like the bad thing about living here, I guess everybody has to pay an HOA fee because it's actually like a community. So you have to take care of all the ground. So like here's a place that's affordable because it's in the middle of nowhere. There's 5 of them over there. You see that? There's 5 of them over there in the shade. So this is affordable because it's in the middle of nowhere. But then it's not affordable because you have all these HOA fees. A lot of birds in here. But this has a Marco. Everybody has a pickup truck, like a golf cart. I feel like this is that place where like 95% of people vote for Trump here.
Probably.
Like definitely. Like pre-register to vote early type place.
Yeah.
Everybody has a Ford F-150.
Yeah.
Like the roasters all put their face on
And Buick. Yeah.
And a Buick. And a Buick a Buick with Minnesota license plates.
Oh yeah.
What does the internet say about this place? I'm curious. Like I just got to know like more.
About Sunset.
Every time I've driven through here, I've always been like, what a weird freaking place, man. Like, I've never driven through here. It's always felt like unsettling driving through here.
It's a unincorporated, census-designated area in southern Hillsborough County.
Yo, the amount of houses for sale is unsettling too. There's a lot of for sale signs here.
Yeah, and there's like 30,000 people here.
Here's 2 more cranes over here.
It's
that big?
Yeah, it's
What?
77% white. And that is down from 2010 when it was 93% white.
Yeah. Like, no, there's Puerto Ricans moving in here.
Yeah.
And the Puerto Ricans are just moving here because it's, like, affordable. Like, there's no... It's affordable, but you have an HOA fee. It's
in
like
2010, it was 3% Hispanic, and now it's, like, almost 10%.
Yeah. It's definitely, like, unsettling.
Yeah.
Like, it's like... I'm starving. I'm gonna look at the other side. I want to see more of this place. Like I do and I don't.
Yeah, it's like...
Every time I've been out here, like I've worked over here, and I was like,
ew.
What a 30,000 people live here.
Yeah. My question is why?
Imagine, it's fully developed. There's 30,000 people, but it's on what do you call it? It's just a census designated place. It isn't incorporated. Why are there dump trucks in a residential community? That doesn't make a lot of sense. Imagine being unincorporated with 30,000 people. Mm-hmm. And it's very dense. Like, this should, for all practical purposes, this should be a city. Leave it to Florida for a place to have 30,000 people, fully developed, and still not be incorporated. Yeah. That's because it's a money grab for the fire department's a money grab. The police department's a money grab. That's because Hillsborough County is sucking the life out of this place. Yeah. The fire department's a money grab. Look at this lady. She dropped her dog. She dropped something from her golf cart on the road. So now she's stopping traffic to pick up a cooler off the road. Mm-hmm. absolutely cringe. On the way back, we're gonna check out the shopping plaza.
That has to save a lot.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Seems like that place that should have a Suncoast credit union. Since it's
I already saw one.
You saw one? Everything's sun themed. Like, it would just make sense. And then they're duplexes. Like, they're very small houses. Like, I'm surprised it's not 55 and older.
It looks like a Marco community.
Marco Island?
Marco.
It might be. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Security patrol. The problem with these places in Florida being unincorporated, it's a total money grab 360. The fire department, the people who mow the grass, like the whole thing's a giant money grab. You have Wimauma, which is like one of the most Mexican cities in Florida, not far from here. So at least they have people to mow their lawn so far. Doesn't it feel like uninviting and like just living here will become so repetitive?
Yeah.
I guess when they built this in the 70s, like this would have been like, you know what this feels like? Like, you know, like in the 50s where they built like communities that were supposed to be like the future of America, like the suburbs of the future.
The future of America.
Yeah.
The future of old America.
Right. In the 50s until like 50s to 70s.
Yeah.
Like this feels like it would have been that, but like for some reason it was delayed 20 years.
Yeah.
Like, look at that right there. What is that? Like Ford Maverick?
Probably. I don't know.
Is it a Ford Maverick? Or a Mustang? Not sure.
Probably a Ford. It was Mustang.
GPS our destination. Let's get out of here.
Okay. Yeah.
I thought mostly it was gated. I guess some parts of it aren't. I'm almost certain everybody here is getting hit with an HOA fee of some sort.
Yeah.
Here, this one's for sale. Look how many are for sale. This one right here on the left is for sale.
Yeah, it says we could be there in 10 minutes.
Cool, let's get out of here. You know,
I think it's a big loop, by the way, because of what it's doing.
You know they're Puerto Ricans because they have mango trees. Like, if you see a mango tree, it's a Puerto Rican. I wish they had a Puerto Rican restaurant. I could do some Puerto Rican food.
I feel like I'm going to visit my grandparents.
Yeah.
Literally.
Right.
This is like
get an update on your inheritance type of feel. So horrible.
It's creepy, and it's like my grandparents are gone, but this is like...
I'm thinking about going up to Tampa just to get some Puerto Rican food. We're already doing this?
Whatever. I'm good with either way, so...
The amount of landscapers in here. Oh, and that's the other thing. Like, I guess since everybody, this one's for sale right here. I guess since everybody's disabled, like nobody's able to mow their lawn, so like everybody's got to hire a landscaper. So like, okay, so here's like, I don't know, $300 for HOA probably, $95, call it $100 for mowing your lawn. So there's $400. It's from the 70s. They're older houses, so I'm sure your insurance is probably gonna be above average. So when you just start adding up the costs, like it should be affordable, but it probably won't be affordable because of like all the other, and then like commute time, right? If you work, you're commuting. There's nothing near here. Like you're 45 minutes to the nearest town that has a job. It's one of those places that like grew because of affordability, but now it's not affordable. You smell that?
Yeah, it smells gross.
Yeah. It smells like Jamaica.
Yeah.
I think it's that truck in front of us. Okay, they're definitely blowing leaves out of their car. This whole guy right here is just bald-headed New Yorker, man. You can tell that he worked for, like, if I had to bet anything, like, that guy was, like, definitely a New York City employee at some point in his life. This one's for sale right here. So this was supposed to be like the suburbs of the future type of thing.
Yeah.
You know, like this is what America's going to be. Like one of those like giant pre-planned suburbs from like the 50s, but somehow they built it in the 70s. So people outside gardening. It's so cringe. And then the landscaper's done for the day, so he lit one up while driving home. Oh, I hate all those queen palm trees.
Mm-hmm.
Those things are so nasty.
Yeah.
Like, the only palm tree that I dislike is a queen palm tree.
Yeah.
It seems like the type of place that would have a moose lodge.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Florida 674
sure
East, Sun City Center Boulevard.
Maybe even 2.
It's like the type of place you go only if you're looking to buy a car.
Right. If you're buying a Buick, you can find a good deal.
At the
Oh,
light,
yeah. You
turn
can
left
find your
onto Florida
Buick here.
674
Yeah.
East, Sun City Center Boulevard.
There's another, like, what is that, Chevelle up there?
You know it's going to be a
Cutlass.
well taken care of
That
vehicle.
looks like a 67
Yeah.
Cutlass Supreme up there. You know what? This seems like that place that would, like, be a great place to have a junk removal service.
Yeah.
I feel like people out here would just have a lot of junk.
Yeah.
Oh, golf cart. And he's shaking his head like it's my fault that I stopped
Continue
for
on
him.
Florida 674
You caught that,
East
right?
for 3
Yeah.
miles.
He's shaking his head at me because I'm driving a car on the road.
Yeah.
And actually, he had the right of way, and I gave it to him, but he's still shaking his head. Like it's
I
still, like to him, it's still unsettling that I exist.
Yeah.
You know, it's unsettling that I exist. And then look, food desert. Here's a McDonald's, and what, another Publix?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe an Italian pizza place. I'm sure there's, like, I'm not familiar with this intersection, but I'm sure somewhere in here is an Italian pizza place, a China Dragon, a China Walk. Oh, there's that Walmart with all the homeless people.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, by the way, aren't those apartments $1,500 over there?
Yep.
We gotta keep that in mind.
Yeah.
I think the Uber driving is not bad around here. So I think this is the area that's like really busy for Uber driving.
Head east on Florida
And then you have your
674
scanner.
East, Sun City Center Boulevard toward US 301 South.
What do we got, man? Let me ask this guy what type of scam he running. Let me ask him. You know that's actually illegal to do in Florida. People fall for it. Let me ask him what type of scam he's running. Hey, bro. Hey, what type of scam you running, bro? Hey, what type of scam y'all running, bro? What type of scam y'all running?
No, it's not a scam.
Oh, it's not a scam. Okay.
No, it's a scam.
Okay. How do I sign up to receive the funds? Is what I'm trying to do. Like, who benefits from it?
The church.
Well,
That's the look, he on that side
Uh huh.
with the cap on. That's the pastor.
Oh, that's the pastor.
Yes, sir.
But how do I who receives? He gets it all.
No, it goes to the ministry.
Right for who?
Look,
For who?
You got a phone? I'll give you his number. You can call.
No, I ain't trying. I'm just saying, like, who gets benefited from it?
Well, the people that need the help.
I need the help. How do I sign up for it?
Right there. If you need the help, I'm trying.
Oh, yeah, he's not interested.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is actually illegal to do that.
Yeah.
So how are you going to be representing a church? You cannot panhandle. This is illegal. What is that,
Continue on
progenic?
Florida 674 East
What
for
is
2
that?
miles.
It says demo unit.
Demo unit.
And it's from
This is actually
Georgia.
illegal. So what they're doing right now,
Yeah.
it's illegal to do this in Florida. This is
Yeah.
panhandling. It's illegal.
Mhm.
So how are you going to be working for a church while doing something illegal? How are you going to be a religious institution doing something illegal? That's illegal. Who are the pastor? Who is the people in the ministry? I'm the people right here. I'm going through it right now. That's illegal. And man, when people see whatever, so these apartments, were these 1,500?
Yeah.
What time are they open till?
It might go down.
So what time? Oh, grab the phone and look it up. This is important.
Usually about 6.
It's 5 right now.
And this late, they really don't want to show you.
I want to show you something late, but I don't give a crap how they feel about it. What time is it up until 6?
5:30.
Okay. What are they renting for? like a 1-bedroom in there. Because, you know, in Lakewood Ranch, they say it's $1,500, but it's not really $1,500. Like, they tell you it's $1,500, but it really ain't. And then you get more flavor going this way, because this is not Wimauma over here. So, like, once you head this way, it's a little bit more flavor. Now hiring. What are they hiring? Automotive department? Okay. The mechanic got deported.
$1,584 for a studio, and for a 1-bedroom, it's $1,699.
17 for a 2-bedroom, for a 1-bedroom?
Yep.
Well, you might as well live in Lakewood Ranch for that.
Yep.
That makes no sense. $1,700, right? Practically $1,700.
Yeah.
Well, you might as well live in Lakewood Ranch and pay a little bit more.
Exactly.
That makes no sense right there. Imagine living out here for $1,700 for a 1-bedroom. A 1-bedroom, $1,700. You might as well live in Lakewood Ranch.
Continue on Florida 674 East for 1.5 miles.
Not very competitive at all. The fireworks stand's been here since July. Because people just buy fireworks out here throughout the year. Like, we're still buying. We're from Wimauma, the most Mexican place in Florida. I heard it was empty, but it doesn't look too empty. It looks like life's just normal here. I heard it had to get big chemicals down. Looks normal.
Looks like the same place.
Road closed over here. This guy in the black truck is still smoking. He just lit one up and smoked home. Yeah, buddy. So the only good thing about Sun City Center is that it's next to Wimauma, and you can actually come over here and get some authentic food. I wonder if there's a grocery store. We can do our grocery shopping over here. I'm in the mood for some Puerto Rican food, but there's like, there's just food trucks out here. What type of food truck is that?
Mexican food.
Is that a fruit place? Yo, it's you know it's mango season. There might be some good varieties in. I think like the only good thing at all about this place is that you're at least close to here, where there's like some more authentic stuff. All Mexican people out here and get like some good food trucks and stuff. It doesn't look dead out here. It looks like Mahomeo. It's like mediocre. Oh yeah, look at the lower trucks. La raza es la familia, bro. It was about the same as usual.
Turn right onto Railroad
I feel like here there's too many people that have been here so long that they're all going to be legal. Like a lot of them are going to be legal.
Yeah.
During the first immigration thing, they did a video here, got a lot of views.
Yeah.
So, I think it's just empty because it's so hot.
Turn right onto Railroad Street.
Look at all
Then
the
your
lower
destination
trucks.
will be on the left.
There's a supermarket here.
Yeah, we should check it out.
Yeah.
We definitely should. Like, we might actually find prices and stuff, but it's way better than we could back in Lakewood Ranch.
Your destination is on the left.
I'm glad we made this decision to come over here.
Yeah.
Nobody here. Look at chickens running
Usually
around.
it's packed.
Yeah, that is true. That no matter when you come here, it's usually packed, but there ain't nobody here today. Me gusta como tú bailas. I'm so excited to be here.
Yeah.
Qué rico. Chickens running around.
Chickens.
I kind of wanted to do a walk around video, but I feel like it's like disrespectful. I hate being in roads.